Welcome to Sit and Bitch. I'm your host, Oscar Aiden. It's a safe space to be dramatically annoyed. So today, I have a wonderful guest. I do love him. He recently transplanted to New York City. Also was featured on Subway Takes, like I think last week, for his take on Stop Asking People How They're Doing, which did so well and is so good. He's at the Stand. He's a club favorite there. He also tours. He's a Toronto native. Please welcome Marito Lopez.
Woo! Also, I'm from Calgary. I lived in Toronto.
Same fucking thing. Next.
I can't be a Toronto native. You know, I'm Western Canada, baby.
Yeah, we can tell by your outfit. Out of here. Jesus Christ. Sorry, a Calgary native. A Calgary native. All right, so you know how the podcast runs?
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you a little quick rundown. Half an hour, 15 minutes I get to bitch, 15 minutes you get to bitch. I'm going to look in that camera. You're going to look in that camera. When we bitch, we can also, but when we discuss, we can just look wherever.
Okay, perfect.
All right?
I can't wait.
Mine starts in 3, 2, 1. I am so over DJs not wearing headphones when they're spinning. What is that? Have you seen these clips of these DJs and they're just on the mixing board and they're like, and their headphones are like in their pockets or in like around their neck? When the fuck did that become a thing? When I grew up in the 90s and 2000s, DJs wore headphones. Is AI mixing your music now? What is happening? Is it just a track that you just know how to go? What happened? At least have one headphone on over the ear. But they don't even wear headphones. I'm watching these videos of these guys who are like so cool and they're like young and they're like, oh man, I'm a DJ. Look what I'm DJing. And I'm like, bitch, how are you mixing the music? Are your ears that fucking good that you don't need to have earphones on to hear it? When did that, if someone in the comments maybe can explain to me why DJs don't wear headphones anymore. I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Marito, what do you think?
I think it's just they think it's cool. You know what I mean? They think it's like not part of the aesthetic to have the headphone in, but you need the headphone.
That's like being a comic and not using a microphone on stage because I don't need it.
I hate when comics do that. Especially if there's a mic and it's a full room and then they put the mic all the way down here. Brutal.
No, this is my favorite thing when comics do this. They'll hold the microphone like this, and then they'll like shake it back and forth. And I'm like, are you okay?
I can't stand that.
Like, is there something wrong with your arm? Yeah. Like, what happened?
You know what else I hate? When they keep the microphone in the mic stand. Fuck out of here. Come on.
What is this, a spelling bee? Take the microphone out of the handle.
Take it out of the handle. It's meant.
But going back to the DJ thing, you think it's fine.
No, I don't agree with it at all. Bro, I live in a house with all DJs. All types of DJs. Brown DJs, gay DJs, black DJs, white boy DJs.
You could have just said DJs.
DJs.
A variety.
A variety of
POC
DJs.
of DJs. Yeah.
But they don't wear headphones in their videos. And they're just touching buttons. They're like pretending like they're like, I don't know, working at NASA or something. You know what I mean? It's insane.
What happened to the headphones? Why are we not wearing headphones anymore? I don't get it. And some of them, let me tell you something. Some of you should be wearing headphones. Some of you should keep those headphones on because the music you're spinning is atrocious. And the way you mix songs, some of them, they're not even mixing the music. No. It's just one song ends and then they just start the next song and they're a DJ. Bitch, I can fucking do that.
It's a playlist.
I can do that.
Yeah, it's a playlist track.
I'm gonna 3D print a DJ setup, and then I am just gonna pretend to be a DJ and just play music and I can't. And listen, it's not. It's across the spectrum, gay, straight, black, white. I think it's across the fucking spectrum.
Yeah, but that's a DJ thing though. You know what I mean? Like
Why though?
But I honestly think there's no more talent in it. There's no more skill. It started with skill. It was the greatest thing ever. Hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you needed the headphones, you needed to mix, and now it's basically like anybody can be a DJ. Although on New Year's Eve I did go to a gay club, and it was the best
where?
DJ. It was in Brooklyn. I forgot what the name was, but it was in Brooklyn, and it was incredible in Clinton Hill. And he had the headphones in, and he was killing it.
What kind of music?
Like hip hop, pure '90s, like
Really?
R&B,
Yeah,
rap,
because
killing it. White boy.
Good DJs wear headphones. Now,
Yeah.
I don't know. Listen, I haven't been to a Cascade or DJ Tiesto or any of these fucking, concerts anytime recently. So I don't know. I assume that they wear them. But these new I feel like they're influencer type DJs.
That's what they are.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
iDJs.
Yeah, they're fake.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the acronym that I am coming out. They're iDJs. That's what they are. Because I don't think who are you?
Yeah.
Like, okay, maybe you've come up, but like you're just playing the repeats of the songs that people like to hear.
Yeah.
A good DJ, in my personal opinion, takes you on a journey.
Yes.
A good DJ takes you on a fucking journey.
Yeah.
Where you're like, bitch.
Mm.
When you leave the club and you're like, that was amazing.
Yeah.
I felt something. I felt nostalgic. I felt like I empowered. I felt this. Not just a random playlist of songs that you mesh together of people that you think might like that because they, starred it on Spotify.
Yeah.
I don't understand this
Yeah.
anymore.
That's all it is. Yeah. And know your audience. Know your fucking audience. You know what I mean? If you have Latinos there, play reggaeton. Play Bad Bunny. If you have black people there, play some Jay-Z. Play some Nas. We don't want to hear techno. You know what I mean? Know your fucking audience. Put your headphones on and do your fucking
Then
job.
What do you play for gays? What are you supposed to play for gays?
You know what you guys want.
Yeah, house music.
Yeah, so play
That's
mad
what we
house
like.
music.
Gays, I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
I think gays are more inclined to listen to like house.
Yeah.
There's a certain brand of music that I know a lot of gays like.
Mhm. Prince.
No, bitch, it's called
Whitney Houston.
No. Are you gonna let me fucking finish?
Go.
You fucking almond. Jesus. It's called circuit music.
Okay.
And it is like hardcore tribal pots and pans, like there's no vocals almost. And if you do get a vocal, it's like a vocal of Whitney Houston in the background or something like that. It's like some diva on a tribal pots and pans kind of thing. And it is phenomenal. But they are taking you on a fucking journey.
Yeah. I agree with you on the journey part. It feels like a mushroom trip without mushrooms.
Yeah.
That's the best DJs. And I'm sweating. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm dancing with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, this is so good.
We're high-fiving with strangers. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? A journey.
Right.
Like an actual journey.
It becomes a nostalgic memory.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah.
Where you're like, damn, that was a great night.
100%.
But I just don't feel like DJs are doing that anymore. I think DJs are just, in my personal opinion, I think they're just playing. I don't know. I think I don't want to say. I mean, I guess it's it's playing to the audience, but they are playing to the audience. But it's almost a little hacky.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're not doing the thing. It's like stand-ups. You know what I mean? Like stand-up right now is just like a bunch of influencers, and that's what's happening in DJing. It's not people who are skilled at it. DJing is a skill. I genuinely believe that. And what we see right now, it's not skillful.
You think I think there is a point in that you don't see the raw talent as much anymore
No.
because everybody's famous.
Yeah.
So back when like DJs and comics
Mhm.
and like actors and actresses, you had to be so fucking
You had to
good.
be so good.
And now you're shocked when you do find a good
Yeah.
actor or actress.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
shocked when you find an amazing DJ,
For sure.
right? It's almost like with social media, it's just made everything more mainstream
Hmm.
and easily, I don't know.
And it's just a laptop. It's literally, I see them out there with just a laptop. No headphones, no mixers, no nothing. They're just up there pressing buttons on their laptop.
I
And
would
that's a DJ.
rather see them with just a laptop than to see them with an entire fucking soundboard and not know what to do with it.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'd rather just see that.
Well, yeah, then you are what you are. You know? You're a fake DJ. You're just
Maybe I'm
a button
wrong.
presser.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just like I don't. Maybe they are great DJs. Maybe they are creating an influential sound. But to me, I just attribute DJs who are wearing the headphones, who can't talk to you because they've got the fucking headphones on, is a DJ.
Yeah.
Now it's like you see these DJ booths on videos and everybody's behind the DJ booth. The DJ's like taking a break, sipping some coffee. Have you seen this?
Vaping.
And they're like, they're just having they're like, yeah. And then they move off to the side and they're just having a conversation with someone over here for like 10 minutes. And they're like, no. Yeah. And then they get over and then they fix something and then they, no, okay. And then
They press a knob. They're doing everything. They're cooking. They're making protein shakes. They're doing everything back there except DJing and
you're
listening
a
to the
storefront
music.
DJ.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they are.
Yeah.
They're storefront DJs. They're not. They're window display DJs.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it.
That's it.
We're going with that. Pat, what do you think? Yeah, window display DJ.
That's a perfect word.
It
Yeah,
is.
Macy's.
Yeah, they're like a Macy's Day DJ. You're not. What are you doing?
Yeah. You need the headphones, man. Headphones is like, that's classic. You know, like Funkmaster Flex, like all that shit, like rap. That's what I think. You need the big ass.
Are you
the
like a
big ass headphone too?
Do you go out dancing a lot?
I mean, not in New York. I haven't. I went on New Year's and it was so fun. It was fire.
How did you end up at a gay bar?
I don't know. I went with a bunch of brown Muslim comedians, and that's where they ended up. It was so random. It was so weird.
Who did you go with?
Like, you know, like Zubi,
Yeah.
Usama,
Yeah.
Seema, you know, like all those, Salma, like a bunch of them.
And you all ended up at a gay
At a
bar?
gay bar. At a gay bar, and the gay guy was killing it. He was dropping.
Did you get hit on?
No. Maybe. I don't know. My shirt was off. I was dancing. I was sweating.
I would have hit on you.
Probably.
Yeah. I would have hit on you.
You hit on me when I'm not sweating or
that's
shirtless.
True. Yeah, that's true. I'm like, come here, my little cashew. This bitch had the audacity yesterday. Audacity. What were we talking about? Something we were talking about, like
People of color. I said
people
that
of
I'm a
color.
person of color.
And he's like, I'm a person of color. I'm brown. I was like, bitch, you're cashew.
That's
You
because
are
the sun
not
isn't out.
brown. You are a cashew.
The sun isn't out
And
right
when
now.
you're tan, you're almond. That is what you are.
Yo, but you're a person of color.
Yeah.
You're cashew. I'm a little cafecito, bro. I'm a little moreno. I'm a little brown. I got
You are
tint.
a little brown.
I got a tint.
But I wouldn't say you like if we were to go to Benjamin Moore and look at a swatch of paint and I say this is brown and I hold it up next to you, you are not fucking brown, bitch. You are
Bro.
not fucking brown.
That's crazy.
You are
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, bro. I am brown. I am a brown
you
man.
are sound panel tan. Like that is the color you are. You are
I'm mocha. I think
are-
I'm a nice little mocha.
Yeah.
You know, like the foam on a mocha.
I mean, listen, that's great. I unfortunately don't get that color. I turn into like olive trees that have been in the sun for about 50 years. That's the color. I never get brown. I never get that golden brown.
No, you get Italian. You look Italian. I thought you were Italian when I met you.
Really?
Yeah. But your eyes are very, very ethnic. That's the thing. I could tell you're Persian or Arabic or whatever through your eyes. You got beautiful eyes, Habibi.
Bitch. I know fucking bitch. I know that. You fucking bitch.
What about my eyes? You like my eyes? Nice eyes. I got beautiful eyes. You got 1 minute to compliment my eyes, bro. 1 minute.
Your eyes are so perfect for your body. Now, you're adorable. No, you're adorable.
They're almond
I love
shaped.
it. They are a little almond
Yeah.
shaped. But I have 60 seconds left. In my opinion, I get it. You're trying to be cool. It's this new way of being a DJ. But just keep the headphones on. Make it look like you're actually doing some work. Like I know you maybe don't, like baristas. They don't always want to be there. But make it look like you want to be there.
Have an
Make it look
apron.
like you know what you're doing. Put the apron on.
Put the apron on.
Put the hat on. Put the apron on.
Yeah.
Make it look like you know what you're doing.
100%.
Look like you look the part of the job.
Yeah.
So that is my beef, is that DJs, if you hear this going forward, put your fucking headphones on.
Yeah.
Okay? So oh god, I didn't know how to do that. That's it.
Great. I
Great.
agree with you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. And now it's time for Marito to do your bitch. So you have 15 minutes to vent about something, starting, hold on, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Fuck the U.S. Postal Service. Fuck the U.S. Postal Service. Any U.S. Postal Service in Brooklyn, in Queens, anywhere in America. Why the fuck is everyone so rude? Why is everybody so rude? Nobody can help me? I went there. I got an envelope.
Can you see over the counter?
There's what? Let's see over the counter? Bro, there's frames, there's bars.
I'm kidding.
There's
I wish
plastic.
you would have been over there to get that. I'm kidding. Continue.
I wish there was a counter that I could put my hands on and speak to someone. There's not even a fucking counter.
Where are you going to the post office? Wait,
Bro.
continue your rant. I'm so sorry.
There's no counter. It's literally a wall. It's a brick wall, and it's divided by 15 layers of plastic and then metal. And then I go, excuse me, I need to mail this to Canada. And they said, you don't have an envelope. I had a fucking envelope in my hand, and they said, that's the wrong envelope. And I said, well, can you tell me which envelope? And she said, I ain't got time for that. I said, what? I said, then who's going to tell me? And she said, I don't know. And I said, bitch, you work here. And she was like, I don't know. And then I went to the back, and there was a huddle of other people who were unsatisfied and unhelped, Oscar, and we helped each other. We were in the huddle, and we were like, what do we do? What do I do? And one lady was like, you got to go to the dollar store and buy envelopes, yellow envelopes. And I'm like, why don't they have them here? Why don't they have the envelopes here? And then she was like, I don't know. There's another envelope. There's another envelope that you can go buy, and it's $70, and it's express. And I said, I don't have time to go to the dollar store, so I'm going to go buy the $70 envelope. And then I grab that envelope, I go back in line, and I go, hey, I got the envelope. Where do I write the address? And she went, you write it on this paper. And I went, okay, where do I get that paper? She said, open the thing. I said, what thing? She said, the gate. There's a gate, Oscar. Right? And I'm like, why don't you open it? And she went, I ain't doing that. You open it. And then, bro, I was there for an hour.
Are you sure you went to the United States?
Bro, I felt like I was in prison.
This sounds
it felt like I was in prison, bro.
This literally sounds like a jank, like mail services place. Are you sure it's at United States Postal Service on the outside of it?
Outside of it, dude. And then I asked the other people who were helping me, not the employees, by the way, other customers. And they were like, this is America. This is the U.S. Postal Service. And I went, I'm from Canada.
Now,
when you go to Canada.
Hold on. Now, where did you go, though?
Okay, I went to 2.
You went to 2.
Yeah. So
and now, out of the 2, and where were they? In Brooklyn?
They're both in Brooklyn.
Now, out of the 2,
yeah,
was one better than the other?
They were both awful, bro.
Okay, now.
They were both awful.
I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Brooklyn. Because the ones here in Manhattan, like over here by Astor Place, right here, there's a post office right here. And then the one in Chelsea, they're great.
You're a liar.
No, they're great.
You're a
No,
fucking
no.
liar, bro.
I'm here.
You are a liar.
No.
You're a liar, and it's, first of all,
I'm not even getting paid to you think I am going to endorse the United States Post Office?
I'm sorry.
For
sorry.
free?
I'm sorry, though. I'm sorry, but it's all American fucking customer service where it's important. Where it's important things that you got to do.
Have you
if you gotta
shopped
go get
in America, Marito? No one has customer service.
What is wrong with y'all?
Every job is interchangeable here. You work at the MTA in one of those booths, no one knows how to say anything to you. And
No
then
one.
you might as well.
Nobody.
So it's all interchangeable. You go from there, from 3 to 5.
That's not okay.
And then at 9 to 3, you work in the post office. And then on Tuesday, you work at the DMV because your attitude towards helping people is all the same.
It's awful. There was no help, bro. That's not okay. I guarantee. You know what? I'm so mad at those fucking people. This sounds almost racist, but those people at the fucking U.S. Postal Office. And I'm gonna go to Chelsea. I'm gonna go to where the fuck you told me to go, and I guarantee you, it's not gonna be better. It's not gonna be better.
No, it will. I'm going to tell you
It will
exactly
not.
who to go to. I'm going to tell you. Now, you are mad.
Dude.
You're mad.
Pissed.
Have you been
livid.
waiting to let this out?
Bro, I was going to talk about something else. I completely forgot. And then this happened. This was my entire afternoon. Nobody helped me. Not one person at the U.S. Postal Service
Over here.
fucking helped me. Not one person. Not one person. The lady fucking snickered at me. She laughed at me. She mocked me. And then when I was trying to leave because they locked the door early, she said, I'm coming. I'm coming. I went, you locked the door. This would never happen in Canada. Ever. At a Canada postal office, people are nice. Yeah, they suck too, but they help you. They help you, bro. Dude, I was running up the
Marito,
subway
I
when I first moved here, and I
have
fell down the stairs, and I hurt my chin, and nobody stopped. Nobody stopped to ask me if I was okay. That's America.
No, that's just New York. That's just New York. Bitch, if you get up, if you fell on your chin and you get up, bitch, you're okay. We know that's New Yorkers for you. We know you're okay. We get it. Okay, you're okay. If you had laid there and been like,
I was.
no, they're not. Then we're like, okay, something's wrong with the guy.
Yeah.
But if you get up, bitch, we know you're okay. We know. I know you're fine.
Yeah.
I may look at you and be like, okay. You know what we'll do is New Yorkers will walk past you when you fall on the stairs. We'll walk past you and be like, okay. I ain't got time. I don't have time to say hello, but yeah, maybe someone else will. Yeah, maybe someone else will, but I'm not. I don't have time for that. But I think this goes to a point that customer service has taken a steep decline in the United States.
100%.
Every single place that you go has a decline in customer service. Let me tell you something. There's a Target where I live, near where I live, okay? The security person who's supposed to be like doing security and like watching the cameras is on their phone most of the time.
Yeah.
Just on their phone. Why are we paying you? What are we paying you to do?
Yeah.
It's just and then I've asked a few of the people, "Hey, do you know where this is?" Yeah, it's like over there. Where?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like over there. Where? You just go down one of those aisle. I think it's like over. No. Walk over and show me where the fucking product is. Or at least tell me the aisle.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. No one wants to provide customer service because people have been so ingrained in their phone that they don't know how to be social anymore. Yeah. They don't know how to be social. And what's happening is it's trickling down. So now that horrible... Listen, I will agree with you that the United States Postal Service has not had a long history of friendly people working there. But I will say, playing devil's advocate, would you want to deal with the American public every single day? You think it's bad for them? Just think about like people coming in and being like, I need to mail this. And they're like, what's in it? Nothing. And then it's just like a dead animal in there. So like,
No,
I
that's
get
your
where
fucking job. That's your job.
I get where you're
You
coming
signed up
from.
for that.
I know.
That's
I
your
know.
job.
I know. I get that. But I think that there's just such a deep decline in how people are treated in businesses these days. You go anywhere, Zara, Old Navy, right? The post office. You know customer service is bad in America when the people at the DMV are more helpful than anywhere else. Like, you know customer service is bad when the people at the DMV are like, hi, how are you today? What? Are you okay?
Yeah.
No, that's how bad it is here.
Yeah.
No one wants to help you.
Nobody wants to help you. And they have to help you, though. At the fucking U.S. Postal Service. I was mailing a passport, bro. That's very fragile. That's very important things I'm doing. And I'm spending $70. Where's my $70 going to? To
Well,
do it
you're
myself?
You're spending $70 for the postage, no?
No, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, the $70 is the $70
express. And then I asked the lady, I'm like, so is this technically a courier service? And then she said, I don't know what courier is.
I'm going to give you a tip.
I said, you work here. You work here. I'm asking you the questions. And then I had to Google it, bro. You know what, man? This shit makes me be like, yeah, let's get AI. Let's get robots to do these jobs. Because it was fucking mayhem. It was so, bro, my feelings are hurt. My feelings are hurt. And I can't write to anybody about it. Who am I going to write to? You know, and then
you make a video and it goes viral, and then somehow, let me tell you something. Now it's somehow, that's how things get changed. Is you make a video about it. You make a video about it, it goes viral, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, we'll look into this. We'll look into that. That's a shame. You went through that experience. Let's look into that. There are no complaint departments anymore, I think, at companies.
It's social media.
It's social media. I went to Zara yesterday, and they were the rudest people. And they'll be like, yeah, I know. I've been to that Zara, and they're rude too, or whatever. It's all social media.
Yeah.
That's how you get through to people.
Yeah.
That's how you get things done. Unfortunately, nowadays, that's how you get things done.
Yeah.
But I completely agree. I think I've gone to several places where I've been like, why don't you understand how to do your job? I'll give you an example. I went to a Staples in the suburbs of Chicago. I went to a Staples, and I had to send something. And the guy behind the counter, this was like maybe a year ago or two, I had to send something, and the guy behind the counter was like, I need to send something. And he was like, okay. And I was like, well, okay, can you give me like the shipping rates and all that stuff? And he was like, yeah, hold on. And then he was like looking and looking and looking and looking. And I'm like, okay, so what are what's the shipping rates? And he was like, I mean, I guess it depends. Depends on what? He's like, well, I mean, what are you sending? And I'm sending a box of documents.
Yeah.
It was probably from my aunt's storage unit. And I was like, I have to send a box of documents or something. And he was like, yeah, I mean, yeah. And I was like, do you have the box dimensions, or do you guys sell the boxes? I mean, yeah, I guess we do. I don't know. Like, yeah, yeah, you can just like buy something. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you not know?
Yeah.
I remember growing up, when you walked into a place, know the fucking product.
Yeah.
Know what you're selling.
Know what you're selling.
Know what you're doing.
What happened to the
Nowadays, you walk in, no one knows what they're selling. I will say this. I got to give a shout out. There is a guy at Best Buy on 14th Street who handles like the big screen TVs. What a fucking pro. What a pro. That guy knows TVs. He is able to tell me the difference in almost every single one of the TVs. That is someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
You walk into any of these tech stores now and they're like, I guess it works.
Yeah.
What?
Have no idea.
I guess it works.
Yeah.
Why am I having to do your job?
Mm-hmm.
You're getting paid to stand there, at least make an effort.
Yeah. That's what happened today. I did somebody else's job, and then I mailed my passport.
Yeah.
You know, I did it all on my own. And then the other nice people who were there, confused as well. We helped each other in our fucking confusion. And I got it mailed out. And then the lady went, "You're welcome." I didn't say no thank you, no nothing, bro. Because she did nothing for me. Absolutely nothing except open the door when she let me out.
You've got 40 seconds. What would you like to summarize as your bitch today?
Treat people nicer if you work at customer service, especially important places like the U.S. Postal Office, the airport, the DMV. Things you have to be nice to people. Be nice to people because we don't know. We have no idea.
Most people don't know.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
It's your job to tell me and make it easier for me.
Well, I will say this. Be nice is a stretch. Be nice is a stretch. At least be helpful. I don't need you to be nice. Just be helpful.
That's a fact. Oh, that's a fact.
All right, everybody, thank you very much. Hold on. Thank you very much for watching Sit and Bitch. Marito Lopez was our guest today. Where can people find you?
You can find me at Marito Lopez the God on Instagram and TikTok. And I'm always at the stand all over New York City.
Fabulous. Bye.